we go. There was a young gourmet from Luton who said, I shall survive on just croutons. But those chunks of dried bread meant he ended up dead because of his previously undiagnosed allergy to gluten. It was either going to be gluten or futon, wasn't it? Or Vladimir Putin. A lot of people, aren't allergic to Vladimir Putin, but they are allergic to polonium. So, exactly. So I thought I'd better not take the piss out of Vladimir Putin, otherwise, this salad tastes funny. But it's a bit similar. There was a young gourmet from Putney who said, "I shall survive on just chutney." Till whilst on the Indian subcontinent, he choked on that condiment, which put paid to his chutney gluttony. Oh. Yeah, they're beginning to follow a pattern. There was a young gourmet from St Albans who said, "I shall survive on just all bran." Something, I don't know, something about saucepans. Limericks are hard. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, it's the next lady, and she's not from Luton. She's from Cambridge. She lives in Cambridge. Are there no female poets in Luton? If there are any female poets in Luton, please. Oh, hello, there we go. Oh, come and give us your email afterwards, and maybe we'll put you on to the next one, who knows? But she is absolutely wonderful. She's not only runs Hammer and Tongue, which is a great night over there, she's starting her own kind of poetry talent agency, which I call Allographic. They're going to put my show on. But I don't know how she gets the time to be such a wonderfully talented poet as she does. But she does! Ladies and gentlemen, please, very warm round of applause for Faye Roberts!
Thanks for that. No pressure. Yeah, this isn't a prop, by the way. I do actually need this, so I'll try not to fall over halfway through. But it's fine. It's that element of risk that makes poetry so exciting. Blissful chance. Brook the guts of guys and guts of gutter. Brook the guts of guys and guts of gutter. Oh, that's better. We're leaning into Sunday, stroking hangovers with bright sunshine, a kind breeze teasing double cone ice creams, letting beautiful people beat sense into us. Watching her sway on her painted box, catching her slapping hands with toes and shoulders, beaming into this day of grace. Ding 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 da ding ding da ding da ding ding ding. His strings twinkle across our senses. Dum 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 dum. While his bass beats linger deep. The guts cigars and guts cigar. The sweetness of May is all about them. Early in the afternoon of their flowering, they share the breezy scent of their talent for happiness. Broke the guts cigar, we dog the corner of the street, twitch and grin in syncope and wish each pretending could be this sweet, this. Broke the gal, less. Pounding heads, gently nodding, fingers flicking, guts thumping, at one with these bright sounds. For now, we are. Brook the guts cigars and guts cigars. Brook the guts cigars and guts cigars. Yes, so I don't know about anyone else, but one of the most difficult things about writing poems or songs or whatever is the title. It's a bit like, getting the band's name. Almost takes longer to get the title than it does to write the whole damn poem, but this one is easy. It's called very simply, Oh. Really simple. Oh as in surprise, or fear, or joy, or loss. Oh for amazement, oh for letting go and holding tight, swallowing each other whole, damp and hot and urgent. Oh, we are air and we are fire, breath feeding the spark, gusts exchange until the flames rage safely everywhere, held on this rock beneath us, ranging the limit of our skies with a small space left for short and urgent words. Oh! And after, fingertips win walls of blind colour from seeing skin, and there's time to hear the beat, now like rain on the rooftop, singing us to sleep. Oh, 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 rocking solid as the ocean's arms around us, the swells widening, slowing, until we are a murmuring billow of the dark. So very quick plug, as Richard says, I do Hammer and Tongue in Cambridge, I do Anographic, and also Poetry Kapow in Milton Keynes. You all missed it, you were rubbish. You had to practice. Anyway, but yeah, so next Kapow is on the 18th of November. I'm not going to say it again because we're all just shamed, really, aren't we?
Hey, start for effort.
One more go. Poetry Kapow!
Kapow!
It's the squeak over here that's disturbing. On the 18th of November, come and ask us some more. There's some CDs over there. But this one's a new one. It's called Burning Out. Sometimes I drink too deep, and it's like a poison, claws in my chest, a spike in every jagged step towards what hides behind lights. Don't feel embarrassed about your mobile going off. No one's noticed. I might have noticed. Claws in my chest, a spike in every jagged step towards what hides behind lights bright with loudness, crowding me before the fall. Who said I've got to be taller, more brilliant, crying indignant at every shadow? Is that a cloud coming between me and gold, or the first glimpse of the last dark? Whose voice is that? Always rushing, fingers snapping, grabbing to stuff my pockets with every note. Who has burdened me with dust like a penance, so that I stagger, weighted, dull, missing the beat, slipping between chances? I used to dance on my own, sing to the moon, inscribe my palm with invisible secrets, each one a treasure. By whose measure is this tumult better? So, when raising voice in chorus is no longer enough, when sins swell in every note and your throat thickens green to see the wind at another's back, step down for now. Leave crowns to others, sip from different cups, linger at the hearth fire until you're warm through, wrapped close in your own truth. There's no shame in looking up. It gives us grace to aim for, but gasping for that light, when gasping for that light casts you in shadow, remember, there's room in the sky for a million stars, and we are made to be constellations. Thank you. Time for two more? They're not very long. Go on, yes, I have the nod. Fantastic. It's like a somewhat rare rhyming poem next, brought to you courtesy of women's magazines, to which I was recently introduced as a phenomenon, someone having left it in our bathroom, and me flecking through, losing IQ points with every page, and from this rage came this poem, and I'm not naming names, but it's called I Want More. I'm caught in a trap, leafing through patterns, mapping my way out past high-profile happenings, and I'm staggered, because I wasn't truly aware that my status is based on which knickers I wear. My worth as a person, I'm supposed to construe, is in inverse proportion to the age of my shoes. If I wear last month's lip gloss, I'd best shoot myself, because if I don't watch out, I'll end up on the shelf. And it seems as a woman that I'm not complete, because I don't give a damn what some Shiny-eyed, shiny-haired clone drone with more money than talent and more exposure than sense wears on her feet. I'd rather buy drums than chemical peels. Trade my cash for fake youth. I don't see the appeal. You won't bag a man, actual quote. You won't bag a man if you don't epilate. Well, I can, and I have, and I will, no debate. But it all begs the question, should I spend my life on someone whose priorities on seeking a wife is that she shares their distaste for the real adult body and rejects the unairbrushed, the hairy, the blobby? Okay, I admit, I could tighten my midriff. But it does its job, and now I'm 36, and like it or not, it's the body I've got. It wheezes and aches, and it has too much snot. But it's brought me more pleasure and smiles to more faces than spending my money on glittery graces. So I'll keep my old threads, thanks, but stay poised for action. What's the media hiding, served by such distraction? Last one for me, it's quite short. Notice how I sneaked in a bit of political message there. That's good. No politics here, pure hedonism, this next one. But I need your help. Usually I do this with a drum. I forgot it. No, sorry, it's fine. So what I'd like you to do is give me a bit of a beat. It's quite a simple kind of, try not to tread on the equipment. Just a nice simple beat. So if you follow me, keep going, there'll be cued at the gate. This one's for Danny, it's for the swarm. Flattered by the patter of the streetlight scatter, we move alone as one. Disrobed by the strobe, eviscerated listening, we move alone as one. Beats in the limbic elicit complicity, moving alone as one. Herded by the heat, vectors collective, moving alone as one. Metric invective, echoes electric, moving alone as one. Tails in the air, stamping, flailing, moving alone as one. Dynamic and frantic, languid, sanguine, moving alone as one. And at night's end, swirling, extending, moving alone as one. Dawn pale faces, glittering, lingering, moving alone as one. Dewdrop shatters, scattering to matter, we move alone as one. Light hides light, the night inside us carried alone as one. Home alone as one, we move alone as one, alone as one. One. Thank you very much.
There we are. Just one thing, poetry with a very soft voice, but a big stick. And a sharp hat as well. Yeah, what is it? A voice, a chorus of one. No, what is it? A voice of one is not enough of a chorus. But it is when it's Faye Roberts, yeah! Oh, rescue home, didn't I? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for Mr. Hegley. Hey! But not for John Hegley, not just yet. It is time, in fact, for his nephew, Mr. Paul Hegley. And he was wearing a very sharp suit when he came in here, but he's actually going to belie the sharpened shininess of his suit and trousers with some wonderful kind of folky, soulful singer-songwriting. So, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Mr. Paul Hegley!